Hi everyone, we're solving for the homework problem from chapter 5, exercise 13. And we have 4 different companies here. We have company B, M, O, and S, and we have been asked to complete a cost of goods sold series for these companies. So as you can see, we just have blanks that need to be filled in, so we're just going to get started with blank A, company B. We're asked to find the net purchases, and when we're finding net purchases, we're just going to total up all the purchases that have been made so far. So we're going to take our purchases of 2010 and we are going to subtract our purchase returns and allowances, since these are purchases that have been returned or have been given a reduction of the purchase price back to the customer. So again, that's why we're going to subtract the purchase returns and allowances of 107 from the purchases of 2010. And when we do that, we're going to get 1,903. Moving on to cost of goods purchased. When we're finding the cost of goods purchased, we're going to add up all the costs that have gone into the goods. So we're going to take the net purchases of 1,903 and we're going to add to that our freight in, which is a purchase that has been incurred by the buyer. So when we add 174 plus 1,903, we get 2,077. Now we're finding the cost of goods sold. As you can see, I've included these equations over here. They're just from the book, so they're super easy to remember. So we're going to take our cost of goods available for sale, which is 2,412, and we're going to subtract our ending inventory of 415, and that's going to give us 1,997, which equals the total cost of goods sold. Moving on to company M, we've been asked to find the purchase returns and allowances. When we're finding this, we're just going to reverse what we did over here for company B. So instead of subtracting the purchase returns and allowances from the purchases to find the net purchases, we're going to subtract our net purchases of 1,394 from our purchases of 1,447, and that gives us a total purchase returns and allowances of $53. So now we're finding the freight in, and so again we're just going to reverse the equation that we used over here. So instead of adding our net purchases and freight in to find the cost of goods purchased, we're going to subtract our net purchases of 1,394 from our cost of goods purchased, which is 1,648. And when we do that, we get a total of 254. Moving on to our ending inventory. When we find our ending inventory, we want to take the total cost of goods that have been purchased, that are available for sale, which is 1,809, and we want to subtract our cost of goods sold, which is 1,648, and when we do that, we get 161. Moving on to company O, we're trying to find the total purchases. So we want to take our net purchases this time of 9,929, and this time we're going to add our purchase returns and allowances of 389, which gives us 10,318. We're asked to find the freight in again. So here we're just going to take our cost of goods purchased, which is 10,787, and we're going to subtract our net purchases of 9,929 from that, and that gives us a total freight in of 858. Now we're finding the cost of goods available for sale. So when we do this, we want to take our beginning inventory, which is 938, and we're going to add the cost of goods that have been purchased, 10,787. And that gives us a total of $11,725. So moving on to Company S, we're going to work a little bit backwards here, just because I found that it was the easiest way to do this. So we're just going to start with the cost of goods purchased. So again, when we're doing cost of goods purchased, we want to add up all the purchases that have been incurred so far. So we want to add our net purchases of $56,669 plus our freight in costs of $3,002, which gives us a total of $59,671. Moving on to the purchase returns and allowances, we're just going to subtract our net purchases of $56,669 from our purchases, which are $58,411, and that gives us a total of $1,742. So now when we're finding beginning inventory, we take our cost of goods available for sale, which is $66,370, and we are going to subtract our cost of goods purchased, which are $59,671, and that's going to give us $6,699 worth of beginning inventory. Anyways, I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment them below and I will try to answer them throughout the week. Thank you.